Hey guys, welcome in. If you are new or just passing through to my channel, welcome. My name is Tam. I'm also known as the Enlightened Auntie, and if you are returning, welcome back, squad. I'm here today to do another general collective reading. Let me move this mic. I'm here to do another general collective reading. We're not sign specific here. We're also gender fluid. I may say you and I'm talking to them, may say them, I'm talking to you. Put yourself in the story wherever you seem to fit. Remember that time and energy are fluid, so I could be talking about the past, the present, or the future. Take only the parts that resonate and leave the rest behind. If you would like to book a personal more aligned with your story, all of my information is below in the description box, or you can go directly to my website, EnlightenedAuntie.com, and book a session with me. I am currently running a special on live sessions. Usually my readings are recorded just like this, and you get a private link to go directly to your video. Or we do live sessions, but they're normally 155.55. They're on special right now to the end of August for 111.11. So if you're interested, get in where you fit in. Slots are limited. All right, let's jump in, see what Spirit wants to talk about. I've been shuffling the hell out of this deck. Let's see what is going to come out today. Oh. All right. So in the current energy, I do believe I'm talking to, look at the yin yang at the bottom of the deck. I do believe that I am talking with someone or talking about someone today who is, I feel like someone's being encouraged to drop the facade. I also feel as though Spirit is kind of trying to guide someone forward to go towards their path of healing. But in order for them to go forward in that way, they're going to have to drop the persona of who they've been. Kind of feels like ego death, okay? Especially if the way that they've been operating or the people that they've been around, the activities that they've been engaged in, I definitely have someone here who may not have seen the value in someone else's intelligence or their own. Okay? Oh. Well, this is interesting. You know what this looks like? This looks like somebody here came up with a plan. I'm seeing a whole bunch of stuff. Somebody here came up with a plan to affect somebody's finances. Um, to affect someone's finances by either blocking a contract or um, breaking up some, like the contract could be a work contract, but it absolutely could be like a marital contract. So it kind of feels like somebody had a plan. This is in the environment. Somebody may have come up with a plan to affect somebody's finances, or they may have made a plan that ended up costing them money, like financial loss. Trying to either block an opportunity or contract or to break up a relationship. Um, I am also getting the energy here too. We have someone, this is the energy of a healer. Like this is somebody who, so if you are in the spiritual community, and you don't have to, because a healer could be literally anybody that has healing practices. It doesn't have to necessarily be like a spiritual person. It could be a doctor, like, some type of healing practice. You could be a Reiki practitioner. Um, you could be a doctor. You could be a chiropractor. You know what I mean? Just healing methodologies. I feel like somebody here may have tried to ruin an opportunity for somebody by being shifty. And I'm definitely getting the energy here of someone who, it's like they didn't think about what they did, or like it's all this is connected. They didn't, somebody thought they were doing something that they, okay, thank you, spirit. This goes back to like what, 2 readings ago. Somebody got this bright idea, right? They got an idea to go after something. This is in the recent past, to go after something that they did not even find value in. So they came up with a plan. And the plan has something to do with either affecting your resources or affecting your opportunities, particularly if you are some kind of a healer. I want to say by pretending to be, this could be that doppelganger energy that we've heard about on other platforms. It could literally be this. Because I'm kind of seeing that too. And I kind of feel like this person, they took this bold move. Bottom of the deck is anxiety. Somebody took this bold move, all full of their ego, not maybe realizing or not really vetting out the entire situation, the entire process. It's kind of like, I'm going to come up with this bright idea and I'm going to jump on it now, but not really thinking 10 steps ahead to figure out what could happen once you initiate all of this, what's going to happen next, right? It's in the background. Listen. Collective, I love it. You're doing really well. You're like, in my mind's eye, I just kind of see you skipping down like a walkway, like without a care in the world. Um, your energy feels incredibly balanced. You feel very abundant. You're happy. You're in a very happy space with the direction that you're going in, the path that you're on. Heart chakra wide open. Woman holding a heart chakra wide open. You are operating out of a space of love, like you're collective. You're doing it. I love it. I also don't, before I forget, because this is like the second time I started my video, I wanted to shout out Captain Reed at Spiritual Guidance 1111. Thank you so much, sir, for shouting me out on your channel. I've got a bunch of your subscribers here on my channel. Welcome, guys. Thank you so much for coming. I found that dear sweet man about 3 months ago, and I absolutely love his energy. Love his energy. So thank you. If you're here from Spiritual Guidance 1111 or Captain Reed sent you over here, welcome to my side of my little side of the corner. And I'm like in a little bitty corner. I don't mind being in this little corner. Welcome and join me here. All right, let's look at the fears and concerns. Decisions. So somebody here may be at a crossroad right now. I heard damned if I do, damned if I don't. I also feel too, part of their concern here is that the decision that they made, they don't have any protection. They don't have protection or coverage. They don't have protection or coverage. So they're kind of worried that the decision that they made could potentially get them hemmed up. Tell me about the blockages. Okay. So part of the blockage is, and this could even be like a lack, somebody's feeling very ungrounded and unstable. Thank you. And I feel like part of their blockage, I just did a reading like this a few minutes ago. This is interesting. Um, I kind of feel like spirit is leading somebody literally to God. This is like being led back to God. This is like you did all of this shit up here, came up with this plan to affect somebody else's life and their livelihood. Now somebody's up here worried about what it is that they took this hasty action doing. And really, part of their blockage, I feel like there's a need for somebody to repent. There's a need for somebody to repent. But I also see the fact that they're stuck. There's a very stagnant energy here. Ooh, and if they're hostile, we talking to somebody who's hostile, they need to let that go. Oh, somebody's overinflated ego and their hostility, they need to let it go. They need to let it go. God does not care about your ego. God does not care. What's the lesson? Wow. So somebody, and I really feel like all this, somebody had a lack, there was part of the lesson here, somebody lacked patience. I feel like, and the patience that they were, I honestly don't even, because I can't really see what they did, I haven't gotten that far into it, because I do now want to know what they did. Part of the lesson in all this, I feel like the reason they did this, the reason why all of this was initiated is because they lack some kind of self-esteem. This is like somebody with insecurities and loud ego. I'm getting inflated ego and insecurities, hostility, impatience. So there was something here about their life. They came after the collective because they didn't have the patience waiting on God to deliver something to them. Interesting. Best course of action. This is wild. I just did a reading like this for a client. Same energy. I do get the sense here that somebody lacks self-love. They're dealing with all this other shit. This person doesn't. I don't think this person actually loves themselves. I'm also getting the sense too that this could be somebody who has kept secrets. Yes, because part of their secret is this is somebody here who has worn a mask. Oh yeah. So somebody maybe they're anxious because okay. So somebody here is anxious because they may be experiencing they might be getting ready to experience some financial issues. And somebody is worried because it kind of feels like, what did I say in the last reading? In one of the last readings, I said they know something that you don't know. That's kind of what this looks like. Because this looks like it's going to come in quite quickly. It like if you're dealing with some kind of financial issues, that is going to turn around quite unexpectedly, and they are concerned because that abundance, that blossoming abundance that may be coming in for you is going to open up a bunch of possibilities for you. And I said in the last reading, they're not going to have access to it. They are worried. You're about to come into something and they are not this community, these people, these other people, they're not going to have access to it. They're not going to have access to this abundance. They're not going to have access to the opportunities, and their door to spirit is going to be blocked. Especially if this is somebody here who was withholding emotions in the past. If they were withholding emotions in the past in favor of financial security, you've already let them go, or you've already energetically let that relationship go. Okay. No, let's use this deck. All right. Let's clarify. Oh. So, okay. So in the current energy, somebody is being challenged to like move forward, right? And walk away from the persona or the mask that they've been wearing. And it's largely because they may be losing other things, not just resources. This feels like people do not want to work with this person, or people may not want to collaborate with this person because this person is selfish. This person may be very, very selfish, and they may be very materialistic and greedy, and people see it. People see it. Yes, they did something in the recent past. They thought they were doing something. Again, they thought they were going to have victory and success, but they went after something in a hasty. They made some hasty moves, went after something that they didn't even find value in. This may have something to do with some type of public recognition. You may be in the public eye. Okay. So this also kind of makes me lean into like that intellectual property theft. But you may be in the public eye, and you may be very well respected. People, they see what you do or whatever. They like what you do. Everything looks good. But again, like I said, they took this hasty action. They didn't even see value in what it is that you do. What did I say? This person may have been trying to affect a bunch of stuff, trying to bring an end to certain relationships, trying to bring an end. If you're an entrepreneur, this person may have been trying to affect your opportunities, your business. May have been trying to, they may have tried to affect your business. If you're married, if you're in a committed relationship, they may have tried to affect your marriage. But they tried to end, if they tried to do something to end your marriage, specifically for those who are married, if this person tried to do something to affect the stability of your marriage, it didn't work. It's not going to work. There may be something about your communication. Hold on. Who did? Oh. This may have something to do with communication. Like maybe if you're, like I said, you could have a public platform. You may be even healing yourself by speaking, by telling your truth. You may have even healed yourself like this. Okay, so some of you may be finding, like, if you're a healer or whatever you've done in order to heal, go through your own healing, your healing journey may also include aspects of you communicating what happened to you in the past, what your life has been like, your journey, like talking about it thoroughly, right? Because I definitely feel like you are in a really good collective. You're in a really good and grounded energy. I absolutely love it. Now, I do also get the energy here of somebody here that just wanted to kind of puppet master, control your life. Listen, I said this person made a decision. They didn't really think it through. It was all based on ego. Here's the tower. If they were coming after, if they were coming after your abundance or coming after a new cycle, like to affect your new cycles of growth, everything is about to change. Everything is about to change. They are trying to affect new opportunities, and I don't think that's what's happening. Mm-hmm. Now, in the background, you may have somebody here who is a little bit nervous about coming towards you with an apology. I'm about tired of this person. This comes up a lot. They're really, really nervous. I do get that somebody wants to communicate. They may be now. I have two sides. On one side, I do feel like there's someone here who may be waiting for you to initiate some type of contact. They're like kind of nervously waiting, just sitting here, waiting, waiting. Now, I also see too that somebody here, they may be. This kind of gives me like the energy of somebody waiting for you to come, right? Um, Somebody here could be having going through some type of heart chakra kundalini awakening. I am getting a sense of nervousness. um it's weird because it's kind of like I do get like a very grounded energy, but I get a little sense of apprehension just because I don't know what's on the other side of that. Like it's definitely giving me fear of the unknown. um I do feel like somebody here may want to they want to journey towards you. They could be at a distance, but I also, like I said, I do get the energy that somebody here could potentially be waiting for you to make the first move. We're not doing that. Tam does not support first moves here. Fears and concerns. So somebody here has made, okay, I said there was some indecision, and then there's like this either a lack of confidence to move forward. Somebody's not grounded. This also could be just like not taking action because of fear or whatever. And that's the same cards. It's like needing to make a decision and being kind of paralyzed. Um, Needing to see something maybe from a different perspective. This person also could be sitting in a position or being, this is kind of giving me self-sacrifice, like somebody like knowing that they got to be moving in a different direction, but they're just kind of stuck where they are just out of primarily it's fear, because we start off with the very first card that came out that largely talks about fear. Blockages. Yeah. So it's kind of like there's a need for somebody to move forward on their path, despite the fact that they feel like they could be experiencing a lot of loss and that they're not happy, especially if they're not happy. I'm getting the sense that I said down here, this person does not have self love. This person, whoever I'm talking about, they don't love themselves. And it kind of feels like this person, they could love themselves, and if they just push forward, if they move forward, follow the guidance. Like God is literally trying to lead this person back to their own divinity. But I'm kind of getting the sense that this person is like wallowing in self pity, not realizing or recognizing the balance of the scales in terms of what they've been doing all this time versus where their life is right now and why it's like that. Yeah, they need to release the weight and the gravity of the lies that they've been trying to keep, the secrets that they've been keeping. This person's been doing shit behind the scenes and it's been weighing them down. They feel burdened by it. On top of the fact that they need to release, the hostilities and this larger than life ego that is really wrapped up in insecurity. Wow. Now I did use these last two decks in my last client reading. This is identical. These are the same damn cards that came out together, and I did shuffle the hell out of this deck. Um, Part of the lesson here is interesting. Is the same thing. Needing to learn. It's kind of like I get the sense that whoever I'm talking about is very disappointed that things didn't work out the way that they expected them to. So it's really interesting because I'm being told this energy of this particular reading is almost identical to the reading that I did the very last reading that I uploaded, the bonus reading. I mean, the story's coming out a little different, but this energy right here, I'm being told, I can feel it. It's like I'm being encouraged to have compassion while I'm telling this portion of the story, because normally I'd be kind of laughing, but I'm being told to have compassion here. And the reason why is because this person, I don't really know what I think I said in the last reading, like somebody's motivation. The motivation was largely financial, and I can kind of see that here. And I feel like this person invested they invested their time and energy in being deceitful and lying and wearing a mask. And the end result was being blocked from the very love that they really, really want. And I feel like the major takeaway from this is that the person needs to understand the love that you're seeking. It starts with you first. This person doesn't even love themselves. So if they don't love themselves, there's no way on earth they can possibly love you. At least not in the way that you need to be loved. Best course of action. Wow. And if somebody here is unhappy with the status of their life, it's kind of like they need to get right with God. They need to release into that toxic energy that they've been walking around in. And they need to learn how to love themselves. It starts with you. You got to love yourself. But this person could be definitely dealing with, operating in some low vibrational, energies, and they need to let that go. They need to let that go. It goes right back here. They need to let that go and walk through the garden and the gate. Like, walk through the gate. There is no growth and comfort. As long as you're in a position where you feel super comfortable, damn near almost stagnant, there's no growth there. You're not going to find any growth there. This person may now be isolated from other people. They maybe have come into a space of being an introvert, and mostly because, and I said, this person, like, other people may not want to deal with them anymore. They don't want to work with them anymore because they're like selfish. So now they've kind of been isolated by themselves because they won't compromise. This person wants what they want. kind of feel like if they didn't find value, if they went after something and didn't actually find value in it, they should be okay with losing anything that they would have gained from initiating this. I hope that made sense. So it's like stealing somebody's idea, and whatever money they make from that, if it comes out, like if they happen to lose everything that they earned off of somebody's stolen work, then they should just accept that because they were in the wrong in the first place. Ooh, let me know how this resonates. I don't know where we're going with this. Okay, I said somebody had a plan to break up your marriage by introducing third party energy, third wheel with the Hierophant and strategy. I can't make this shit up. There's somebody here that may have strategized, came up with a plan to try to interfere with your partnership or interfere with a contract with third party. With a Hierophant here, it's definitely giving me marriage, but it doesn't necessarily have to be. And they did it with full confidence. They did it with full confidence. They were trying to, what they were trying to do is they were trying, like, if in the past you may have suffered from some type of like depression or something like that, that's what they were trying to do. They were trying to kind of like put you back into the same energy that you may have once been in before by affecting your finances, affecting your resources, interfering with your relationships, interfering with your marriage. Yep. This person, whatever this energy is that they were trying to do, I'm telling you, this all looks like they were trying to kind of infiltrate somebody's relationship, break up the contract, have somebody in energy that disrupts their peace. Because and this would have been an indulgence, but it's in reverse. So your partner did not like engage in this. So they were trying to ruin. Again, this card has three people. This card has three people. This card has three people. There was somebody here trying to influence your relationship or influence how your relationship played out. Okay, there may also be information that is coming forward, potentially about an accident. This has come up in the last few readings, about like an accident avoided. Somebody may have had a plan to cause an accident. You may be getting information about that, or somebody may come forward. Okay, definitely somebody here may have been, I don't really like talking about the word witchery, but that's what this looks like. Somebody here may have been speaking negatively over your whole life, over your wish fulfillment, whatever you deem as your wish fulfillment. I feel like this person was putting bad juju on your wish fulfillment so that you wouldn't actually get it. This is nasty, nasty energy. Listen. Hmm. Now this person, and what they wanted you to be lonely. You're not lonely. This person was incredibly invested. Everything that they did it for selfish means. They wanted you to be lonely. Guess who's lonely now? Cue Bobby Womack. If you think you're lonely now, wait until tonight. Yeah, so somebody, like I said, somebody here may want to come towards you, but they may be at a distance. They may need to travel, or they may be waiting or having an expectation that you would come to them. I do feel as though there is some sorrow here, Somebody here is very sad. This person that wants to come towards, they may be feeling the sense of loss. They feel the sense of loss of you. They wanted to tell, I feel like this person may want to come and tell you how they feel. I do see where there's some unconditional love. This kind of gives me this whole row down here talks about somebody withholding their feelings, being nervous to tell them to you, and maybe even expecting you to come around first. This person, though, I kind of feel like they just want your attention. They may be trying, you may be getting even energetic hits. It's just someone trying to get your attention. They're trying to get your attention in ethers, especially if at some point in time you may have had some type of like telepathic connection or whatever. I don't know about y'all, but I know how to turn my antennas off. So when I cut people off, like my cutoff game is wicked. So when I'm done and I cut it off. I cut off all of the access. I cut off the energetic access. I cut off the telepathic access so that, and it's not to say that I don't feel them trying to communicate with me, or I don't feel, it's kind of like that little tap on your shoulder. Not that I don't feel it, and not that I can't sense that energy around me. I just ignore it. And my ignore game is like, it's as good as that block button, baby. I'm a blocker. um, you may have this person energetically blocked in such a way that they cannot reach you telepathically. So they're kind of, feeling the brunt of the loss of you. This person is they're upset because I do believe that somebody here was given some bad advice. Somebody may have acted on some bad advice. And somebody did something immoral, so their pathway forward is blocked because this is karma. Oh my God, it's karma. Need to release. Somebody got a bright idea. Okay, so somebody got a bright idea. I said there was a third party up here. They had a plan. This over here talks about the plan. The plan was to bribe someone else. So that's part of what they need to. They need to tell the truth. I said that. If they've been hiding something and the weight of this thing that they've been hiding is weighing down on them, they need to tell the truth. And if they bribe somebody over here to interfere with this relationship or marriage, they need to say something. This person invested, the lesson of it all. This person invested in connections. They invested in poor connections. And if this person is experiencing some kind of illness, or they're experiencing illness is part of their karma. Yeah, somebody here is unable to keep doing the things that they're doing or things that they've been doing. And honestly, and this could be anybody, soulmates don't have to be of a romantic nature. This definitely could have been a soulmate, and they're part of their karma also is losing you. This person chose to collaborate with people against the collective. So part of now this best course of action, it kind of feels like they're not going to be able to keep doing what they've been doing. They are losing their soulmate connection because of the collaboration and the things that they were doing and the people that they were doing. I'm looking at all the people in these cards. It's a lot of people out here. It's a lot of people. So this person did not work alone. This person could also be a parent, could be your parent. Yep, they came up with a bright idea. This person wanted to bully you, and if they were trying to throw curse, they were trying to curse your family, and literally it backfired. They did have help. They had help. They're mad. If there was a gift involved and it was meant to come to you, they were pissed off and they felt like it was unfair, so they went to a practitioner, like I said, or they were a practitioner and started throwing magic at you because they're jealous. And now they're trying to act like they're guiltless and they're in conflict with other people because this plan did not work. And if you are in a partnership, you did not fall victim to their trap and their bad idea. And there may be evidence here about this plan that they didn't want you to see that results in somebody's incarceration if there's been theft. Somebody got a bright idea to rob someone or to steal something. It may result in incarceration. Okay. Where are we? 41 minutes in. Let's do one pass with the kipper. All right. This definitely could have something to do with your family. This could have something to do with a family and a new enterprise. Someone here may be unable to travel. Actually, I'm not going to do that many cards. Let's do it here. Somebody may be unable to travel. They may be losing sudden wealth. They may be losing. So somebody here may be unable to travel. And if there is money that they got suddenly, they received it suddenly, they may be losing it as quickly in the distant future. I did say somebody may be experiencing some bad health. Oh, look, the great fortune and the thief. Distorted masculine energy may have stolen a fortune that belonged to someone else. They're worried about negative public attention. There may be somebody here who knows about this. They need to stop attacking your relationship. They need to stop attacking your relationship, especially if you've been with your partner for a really long time. Like, your partner is your person. They need to leave y'all alone. This person kind of expects to have, So people in the community may have an expectation that they or this person, whoever we've been talking about, may be incarcerated. There may be some type of, now I know some people when they see the imprisonment card, they'll say, it could be spiritual jail, it could be physical jail, but it could be a spiritual jail. Based on all the cards that I got around me, this could actually be a physical jail. This could be physical incarceration. Somebody's pathway being blocked. Yeah. They're unable to move, unable to travel, unable to relocate. Somebody refused to change, and so their pathway has been blocked. Okay. All right, let me grab a batch of index cards, and then we'll wrap. Someone is self-absorbed and possessive. The month of January could be of significance. Could be dealing with a Capricorn or an Aquarius. We have Scorpio out here. Their actions are causing a shitstorm in their lives. An uncle can be of significance. Somebody is jealous of your light. There's someone here who's a ringleader. We have an Aquarius. So we have Capricorn, Aquarius, Scorpio, and an uncle. Someone's afraid you'll reject them or their offer. Somebody's been blocked. Collective, you are a chosen one. Someone is scared. Someone deems you as the competition. Somebody may be dealing with some drug addiction. Someone's in deep regret. Somebody has inflated worth or ego. I said that earlier. There's a family dynamic here. You could potentially be making strategic moves in silence. They may have made strategic moves in silence. God has seen the misdeeds. Someone says, I've always hated you because you are blessed. That's jealousy. The month of October could be of significance. Could be dealing with a Libra or a Scorpio. There's a power struggle here within a family dynamic. Somebody is a control freak. Somebody feels lost without you. There's stolen money. You chose a new contract. This group has been keeping a secret, so there's definitely more than one person. Leo may be of significance. Take a spiritual bath or cleanse your space. The month of December may also be of significance. Could be dealing with a Sagittarius or a Capricorn. Somebody has regrets for what they've done. Collective, you're already moving away from the drama. So the signs that we have here have Capricorn, Aquarius, Sagittarius, Leo, Libra, Scorpio. Yeah? Okay. I think I'm going to leave it there because we're already over the 45-minute mark. If any parts of this reading resonated for you or gave you clarity or confirmation of your own situation, give the video a thumbs up so we can circulate it in the algorithm to get it in front of those people who need to see it the most. And with Captain Reed sending people to the channel, for the new people who've just recently subscribed to the channel, because I've had such a hard time like growing my channel. For every new 500 subscribers, I'm doing a giveaway of a free live session with me. And as of right now, we are at 4410. Like, I gained 400 subscribers in just a couple of weeks. So I appreciate all the new subscribers. Thank you for being here. When we get to the 4,500 mark, I will do the giveaway and I will make the announcement of what our magic words are going to be to put into the comment section. And then we'll do the giveaway. Every 500 new subscribers, I will do a giveaway of a free live session with me. All right. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you so much for your support. For all the like, share, subscribes, the super thanks, the tips and donations. I appreciate all of it, and I appreciate all of you. Thank you so much for being here and supporting my work. All right, until next time, again, thank you, Captain Reed. You are amazing, and so are our tribe. See you next time. Bye.